Hi, Capricorn. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for September 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in September and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Capricorn, now onto your September 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Capricorn, is Eight of Cups. And Eight of Cups is turning away from what's not working for you anymore, emotionally speaking, and heading off on a new journey with a stick of power and control in your hand. And even though the journey is unknown, you are still willing to take it. I feel that you've seen a lot of destruction going on in something and you want to get away from it. And my guides are saying it has something to do with people. And you felt like you gave them your all, but now it's like you have to leave them behind. You have to leave this situation. So you have to think, Capricorn, where did this happen? It could have already happened for you. For some of you, I feel like this has already occurred, where you gave a group of people, friends or relatives, or a love relationship or a job with coworkers and bosses, where you feel like you gave them your all and you had to walk away from it. And you could feel like there's been some sort of destruction or disruption there. I also get like the energy of feeling fed up with how people have behaved. So you haven't liked behavior in whatever you're turning away from. You're stopping spending time with them. You're stopping dealing with them. It's like you're ready to move on to other ground and you're looking for something that has a firmer, more solid foundation. Apparently, whoever these people you're leaving, whether it's one person or a group of people, you feel like the foundation there wasn't solid for you. And whatever these people were, it plagued you, it bothered you, it caused you sleepless nights or worriment. And remember, I could really be talking very strongly to Capricorn rising or moon sign people more than Capricorn sun. This is why I always say you really need to watch your rising sign and your sun sign both, and your moon sign, but especially your rising sign and your sun sign. You did learn a lot of lessons from them. What things they've done and said have given you a lot to think about. You want relationships that feel stable, that feel promising. And this doesn't just have to be love relationships. This can be friendship relationships, work, co-worker relationships. You know, you're high-minded. You've got your own ideals, your high-minded ideals, and principles, and you're going to stick to them. You're not going to kowtow to what other people want you to do. You're just not going to do it. You're going to march to the beat of your own drum. Even though you may not seem like you're a rebel, or you may not come off to people like that, but inherently in you, you are like that. You value your time even alone. You'd rather be alone than put up with people that are causing you too much mental and emotional disruption. So the next card you have, which makes a lot of sense now that I look at it after reading that card, you have the Fool, which is starting out on a new path and a new journey with high hopes and high aspirations. But you have to have your wits about you and not have your head in the clouds, because you could fall off the cliff. So you have to be, based in reality. Look at things realistically. You're like ready to venture out into new ground, new territory. And if it's looking for a new job, you could be putting feelers out there, resumes, or contacting, like networking with people you've met over the years. Like I get putting feelers out there. Some of you may become very enterprising and could start your own business if you don't have one already. And this is where you're really going to be showing people your presence of mind, like where you stand on issues and what you are good at, what you know how to do, what, like all of that comes up here. You may even feel extra like wanting to be honest and open with your feelings. You may feel like you're going to be extra expressive of them. I'm not saying you hide it, but you may be normally very diplomatic or more protective of your thoughts and feelings, not expressing them so outwardly so much. But in September, you're going to be more like an open book. You're going to be expressing that more to people, your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. It's like you're going to really say what you think. So people better watch out if you have some things to say that they're not going to like, because I get you very freewheeling with your words. Some of you may find yourself juggling 2 jobs in September. Maybe you feel like with the cost of, with the inflation that's happening and the price of gas and things like that, you may feel like your regular job isn't cutting it enough financially. So you may take on a part-time job or gig on the side stuff so you could be, some of you Capricorns could be juggling 2 jobs. Some of you Capricorns could be receiving an inheritance now or soon. And keep in mind, when somebody passes away, you usually don't get that inheritance quickly. Sometimes that can take a year. Sometimes that, that's not always like an instantaneous thing. So this person could have passed away a year ago. Maybe not right now, but I heard receiving an inheritance. So some of you could be receiving an inheritance. So the card crowning your reading at the top of the Rainbow Tarot spread I have for you for September is the Page of Cups. And this is a water sign person: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is a water sign. Pages can be children. They can be adults that are immature or young at heart. And pages can be messengers. And this page would be bringing in a message of love or emotions in some way. You could be very much getting organized, doing everything by the book, getting things in order in September. Could be for school. Could be for some class you want to take. But it could be your home, your environment, your business. Some of you want to be in a romantic involvement with somebody. That could be a water sign. Or you could be the water sign if this is your rising sign or moon sign. There's a possibility of you connecting with somebody romantically in September. They could be interested in you. They could be the water sign, interested in you, interested in your viewpoints, what you have to say. And their communication skills could be kind of wild and innovative or drastic or all over the place or, interesting. If that's the case, you got to get a handle on yourself. You got to get a grip on yourself. Don't let, pace yourself. Make sure if it's a love relationship possibility, it is a person you would really want to give your heart to or get into a relationship. Don't because I keep seeing a train running down the track, like runaway train. Runaway train. Don't let yourself be, your love emotions be a runaway train. Make sure the person, because I do get there's something very intriguing and exciting and kind of enticing about them, but I feel like they also have some wild ideas, or they're kind of wild and untamed and crazy. And if you get yourself too wrapped up emotionally with them too quickly, I don't know. I feel Capricorns need to be careful. Not that it would turn out negatively, but, this person's kind of they have I don't know whether I want to call it erratic or wild kind of energy about them. This could also be a sibling to you that's going to tell you some really outrageous or interesting news or ideas. So this could even be a sibling to you. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Thank you. The fourth card in your reading for September, Capricorn, is the Star, and this is an answered wish or an answered prayer. Could be some kind of spiritual blessing. You may start to feel like things are really starting to turn around and work out in your favor. Some of you are going to receive news that you are hired for a new position. Some of you that have been spending money a lot lately may find that some money comes to you to make that kind of helps the money that's been running through your fingers. You could receive either a gift of cash or an inheritance. It could be a raise or a bonus, but it feels to me more like it could be coming to you through your family. If you had to submit something, I feel it gets accepted, especially if you invented something. If you've invented something and you had to try to get a patent for it, or you had to present this invention to some board or panel or higher ups or somewhere, I feel like this invention or idea gets accepted, gets approved. Or could even be an application that you had to submit to something for leasing an apartment, or for applying for a loan, or to get into a school or training program. I feel that you're getting accepted, or you get approved for a loan or a grant. That kind of thing comes up here also. If you've had to take some kind of course and you then have to take a test, I feel you're going to find out that you passed. I do feel that some Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising people are going to be looking at new jobs. Even if you don't get interviewed yet, you may get interviewed, some of you in September, but I see you looking at new jobs. And I do feel that any work that you've done, Capricorn, you're going to get positive responses, positive feedback. It's going to come to you from the public, from your clients and customers, or from your bosses. Comes up here also with the star. So the last card in your reading, Capricorn, for September 2022 is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is a pause, a meditative state, a resting phase, a recuperation from an illness. It could also indicate prayer. Some of you are going to take a vacation in September. Some of you are going to have surgery on either your knee, your ankle, or your foot, and you could be recuperating from that. Could be some other surgery, but I actually heard foot first. So I heard it foot, knee, ankle in that order. You know, I don't like to say negative things. I really don't, because people rag me about it pretty hard. If you ingested something that made you feel ill in your stomach, you could be taking time off because of that. Or if you breathed in some fumes of something that didn't make you feel well. So really, please be careful if you're spraying anything, any chemicals, any paint, or pesticides, or, you know, I don't care what it is. Wear some kind of ventilation protective gear and be very, very careful. I want you to listen to what I'm saying here, Capricorn. Don't beat me over the head with a stick. If you get any produce, even if you grow it yourself and you used insecticides, you know, pesticides or whatever, you need to wash that stuff. And if you get it from the food store, I don't know why I'm getting it so strongly. I'm telling you because I'm getting it so strongly. So I want you to pay attention to me. Get a vegetable brush. Fill up your sink with water, even if it's like zucchini, tomatoes, cucumbers. It doesn't have to be something exotic. But really scrub your stuff. Because I get some of you, not all of you, because some of you are recovering from a surgery. Some of you are going on a vacation. But I do get some of you taking time off because of digestive problems, because of something you ate that could have some kind of chemicals or something on it. So make sure you're washing anything you eat extra carefully in September, please. I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but I don't want people to get mad and say, you're a negative reader. Well, is life always happy and joyous? Do you want me to just sit here and tell you all these happy things, and you look at your life and like you look around and you go, well, I'm not seeing these great things happen, because life is full of ups and downs. So I have to give you a warning when I get a warning. You know, I also get that some of you Capricorns are going to put something to rest, like put it out to pasture. You're putting it to rest. And it could be something you did for a long time. And it doesn't have to be a negative thing. Like maybe you were big on meditation and you did it for years and years and years. And you may suddenly decide, I'm not doing that anymore. Or it could be smoking cigarettes, or eating certain foods. You know, maybe you ate gluten for years and years. You ate regular bread, or you did, and now you're putting it to rest. You're putting it out to pasture. You're not going to do it anymore. Or maybe you did keto for a really long time, or paleo, or some other form of eating or drinking something, ingesting things. you may say, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm putting it out to pasture. I'm putting it to rest. So you have to think about that, because that covered a lot of different things there. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you in the month of September 2022 is the exact same gemstone that Leo got. And you have Unakite. So this would be the best gemstone crystal for you to work with, use, or wear in September. And Unakite is a stone of vision and opening the third eye. It's also useful for scrying. It's a stone of balance and bringing emotions and spirituality together. It stimulates compassion and empathy, and it encourages gratitude and instills determination. And scrying is like reading the stone and getting psychic messages like I do with the crystal. You can scry, like I have jasper here. I can scry jasper just as well as I can scry the clear crystal. So you can scry Unakite, which is what I'm going to do right now. It's going to be a stone that's going to inspire you and make you thirsty for more knowledge, more information, more fun. It's going to be really good for your body chemistry and invigorating you and bringing good health to you in September. It's going to be a stone that's going to like ease and calm your spirit and your mind in September. I would definitely sleep with this under your pillow if I was you, Capricorn, because that could really help you. It's also going to be a good gemstone for you to help you overcome any phobias or fears that you have. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you enjoyed it. And please subscribe if you would like to see more content like this and to help my channel grow. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools focusing on very specific topics, you can get my most recently recorded videos by clicking on the links down below this video in the description box in the Show More section. And there's many links down there, or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos page on my menu, and you can scroll down that page. You can see all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and then you just click on the zodiac sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, some of the most recent video series I've recorded, of course, are my psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for September 2022, where when I stop the video, I then go on and look into the crystal and give you more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for this month of September. You can also get August video. That link will be down below as well, because timing is different for everyone. And so just because it was August videos, you may be experiencing it later. You may be experienced by August predictions in September or October, or even a year from now. So if you didn't get that, you could check that out. My Horseshoe Tarot Spread Psychic Tarot reading for the year of 2022-2023, which goes from August of 2022 through until the end of August of 2023. There are, how many cards? 7 cards in those videos, and very detailed. They're kind of long. So if you want to see what I got for you there, that's actually one of the most popular video series I record. People don't request it. It's not a highly requested video series, but it's a very popular purchased series. My mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2022 is also available. And my psychic crystal readings that I talked about for September, and also you could check out August. My career and finance, psychic tarot, and crystal readings, those predictions are for 12 to 18 months. And they started in April of 2022, and they go all the way through until the end of October of 2023. So if you want to see what's going on with your career and your finance area, you might want to check that out. My What's Lucky and New for You in 2022, Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings. We're still got a lot of time left in 2022, so your luck hasn't run out yet. So if you want to see what was lucky and new for you, you could look into those videos. And my mid-year Psychic Tarot update for 2022 is also available. My Saturn in Aquarius Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings, they started in December of 2020. These predictions start from December of 2020 and go through until the end of March of 2023. Saturn usually spends about 2.5 years in each sign. My full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 2022, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings. Those predictions, you're still being affected by that eclipse. Those effects are not over yet. And also my solar eclipse in Taurus, April 2022, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings. Those effects, those effects of those eclipses, they last 6 months. So those 2 eclipse video series, you are still being affected by that lunar eclipse in Scorpio in May and the solar eclipse in Taurus in April. I use the same format for each. I highly recommend in these videos if you can watch your rising sign as well as your sun sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you. And many people find these eclipse readings are accurate for them. And if you think these eclipses are not affecting you, you're wrong. They completely are. So you might want to look into those videos. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel and help support the work that I do here with my psychic readings on YouTube, there's a donation link down below underneath all the video series I've talked about, and that link is connected to PayPal. And thank you so very much to those of you who have donated to my channel. It does mean a lot to me, and it does help me a lot. I do greatly appreciate it. So a big thank you to those of you who have donated. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here in a video on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and also on the community pages that are here on YouTube. I usually write these predictions out in about 5 paragraphs. I usually pull a tarot card, sometimes an oracle card, occasionally my crystal. I'll write these predictions down, and many people find that these predictions, maybe the whole entire reading makes sense to them, or parts of messages and predictions throughout will make sense to them. So I highly recommend you check those out, and I would love to see you over there on my social media pages. And as I've said before, I'm going to say it here again, make sure you are following the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. Sometimes they put a little dot after the underscore and it fakes people out. I am not contacting anybody on social media soliciting them for readings. I work from a very long wait list and a very long cancellations list. If you want those details, please go to my website at The Lucky Mermaid LLC. theluckymermaid.com, and go to the scheduling page. You can read all about how to get on the cancellations list. The wait list I closed in 2018 because I had too many people on it. I'm still adding people to the cancellations list. I can only do a few private readings a month. I used to do 3 readings a day, 5 days a week, a couple weeks out of each month. I can no longer do that anymore for a variety of reasons. So if you want to get on the cancellations list, you can look at how to do that. But I'm going to tell you it's going to be a long, long wait. I don't want people to think they're going to get on it and you're going to hear from me in a month. It's not going to happen that way. So, but please do not fall for anybody soliciting you for readings on social media. I don't have WhatsApp. People are even doing it in the comments section in the YouTube videos where they're trying to act like they're me. I've had to report this. Please know I'm not contacting you. If you get something from me, it's only if you're on my wait list or cancellations list. Otherwise, it's a fake. And do not give them money. I have seen people do that where they've paid and not gotten anything. It is a scam. Please don't fall for it. So I hope you have an absolutely spectacular September, all the signs of the zodiac. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.